see, are we live here? I think we are. Are we? Yes, we are. Hey guys, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Code of the Duelist, a Let's Play by me, Floodmon 14, and we're gonna start by entering some codes because, hey, that's how we roll, Holmes. That's what we do, and that's basically the point of the series. So the point of the series, you know, I enter a few codes. We just kind of play this game casually. I enter a few codes here or there, and we just basically show them off. The other goal of the series, just kind of have fun, just do a little bit, talk a little Yu-Gi-Oh! You know how we do. You know how we do. Yeah, that's as professional as it gets, so yeah. Anyway, we're working on the fairy deck here, and we're about to take on Grandpa Yugi. Grandpa! And long story short, yeah, fairies get a decrease in the darkness field, and as you can imagine, him being the asshole he is, Grandpa's gonna have, you know, somewhat of a darkness field. So, yeah, so we're just entering a couple of cards here to kind of help us, you know, defeat his strategy. I think another good one would be... Oh, Mystic Lamp's on here, really? Well, let's try that, because I want to try out more Mystic Lamp fusions on my Kryuel deck. Yeah. Which was the original starter deck we started with on this side. But we've kind of built a few other decks, and I'm just kind of showing them off for you guys. You know, mix it up a little bit. It doesn't always have to be a flooded mon deck, but yeah. YTY. Okay, YTY. Are we doing this? P4T. A P. Now, have I already put a code for this? Maybe, and sorry if I did, because this is a fail in that case. Oh, okay, well, that lets you know. Yes, only one card can be obtained for each password. Whoops, sorry. So that was a waste of time. But one code I will enter, just to show you guys that you can. Not really going to use this card or anything, but A5, a CF. Yeah, just to show you guys you can. 6 HSH. 6 high school H. Oh man, I don't even like to talk about high school, guys. I mean, have I ever talked about high school on this channel? Probably, but it's just like, man, had its good days and bad days, let me tell you. Left arm of the Forbidden One. Now, you may be saying, what? Forbidden One? Yeah, Exodia is in this game, but, yeah, let me read the special info here. Left arm of the Forbidden One awards victory to the one who brings together all 4 limbs and unleashes the monster. Now, you may be saying, what? That's kind of vague. So, do you have to have Exodia in your hand, or how does this work? Well, I'll fill you guys in later. And if I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer. But yeah, so, in other news, I want to enter this code. And I think it is a light attribute, right? I'm pretty sure. If it's not, oh well. But SXL, extra large. Man, I could go for an extra large Domino's pizza, let me tell you. Hashtag not sponsored, but yeah. 5S. 5S. I'm thinking pepperoni, huh? Yeah, pepperoni sounds good. 5S. 9 CT. 9. 9. Seto Ate. T, yes. Yeah. There we go. Musician King, yeah. Let the music play. But, yes, and it is light attribute. That is good. And it's Spellcaster. Thank you very much. And the last code I will enter, I kind of want a power-up that I don't yet have in this deck. Where is it down here? Well, let's see. Is it, yes. Yeah, and this is a pretty, you know, standard power-up for the, you know, light fairy deck. But it's a good one. 03. J. Shoot the J. Yeah, man. Attack the basket. K-O. XL. Extra large pizza once again. And I don't know what that was from. That was pretty random. ZY9. Interesting. ZY9. And this should be Bright Castle. Yeah, man. Much thanks to Clovis Senpai for posting this spreadsheet, man. I tell you, good stuff, good stuff. But anyway, that is Bright Castle, and yeah, his video is like right here. The ultimate password tutorial. It's, I don't know if you guys can see my full screen or not, but yeah, right there. 36,000 views. Man, what a legend. But yeah, that's basically it. What do I want to do now? Well, of course, I want to put this code in the deck. But yeah, let's take on Grandpa Yugi. Grandpa! Oh man, it was funny last episode. At the end, I did the abridged quote. Yugi. He's just like, and it was so funny in the abridged version. He was like, "Oh, Yugi, don't kill Kaiba. What would your grandpa say?" And he's just like, Yugi, kill that son of a bitch. But yeah, it's just so funny. But yep. Let's take on Grandpa in Le Mans. Oh yeah, I haven't been doing city names. So Yakashamash was in Paris. Yeah. And Joey was in Bologna, right? No, Amiens. Interesting. Wait, where's Bologna at? There it is, Bologna. How do you say this in French, by the way? I'm very curious. Is it Bologna? You know, that sounds very French. What I just did. Oh yes, I'm going over to Bologna, you know. We're going to have some mayonnaise and crumpets, and we're going to have some fancy French bread and French fries. I hear they're very new here. But yeah, Bologna, that sounds very, I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but that sounds very French. But anyway, yes, Paris is where Yagashamash is, so that's interesting. And here we have Le Mans, yes. So, let's do Jasper Dice Tudor, and I don't know that's why that's his name. Historical reference? Is this Yugi's uncle? I think so, yeah. I am Jasper Dice Tudor. I will show you the true meaning of power. That's it. Nothing about how, you know, you want your nephew to ascend to the throne, or... Oh, okay. Basically, you can tell, right? And I've played both sides of the story many times. But you can tell that, right, they expected, like, most of the people to definitely start on the, Yugi's side, shall we say. And, oh, check out the field, by the way. Very important segue. But I'll go back to that topic later. But, yeah, Exodia the Forbidden One. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I entered a code to start this as well. But yeah, 30 deck cost. Let's check out the special info. Now, as leader, summon the 4 limbs from your own deck to adjacent summoning areas and enter your next turn face up without being spellbound, and victory is yours. Yes. So yes, number 1, Exodia is in this game. Number 2, Exodia can be summoned in this game. Yeah. So, yep. Also, it has extended support range, increased strength for same types, aka spellcasters, weaken specific enemy types. So, yeah, side note, if you started with the Kryuel deck, you may not want to use it against this guy, because what's the specific type he weakens? Fiends. And that kind of sucks. But, yeah, anyway, let's end our turn. Also, check out this guy's field setup, right? So, as you can see, he kind of boxes himself in with all this labyrinth, has the dark here to boost his spellcasters, and he basically just kind of comes in here, summons a piece like here, and here, and basically wins. And what does he do in the meantime? Well, you'll see, but it's pretty freaking annoying, let me just tell you. Nice. Hell Angel. Well, I probably should send something this way. I mean, yeah. I'll make a Dark Beach of fusion here, and we'll turn it face up. kind of trying to rank up Dark Witch, kind of not. I mean, it is what it is. Your turn, Exodia. What will you do? And long story short, right, the things he's sending to us are obviously not very friendly and or not very good for us, but ooh, Cursebreaker is actually really good here. In fact, I would go as far as to say I want Cursebreaker to take the lead. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is actually fuse it with Magician of Faith just to get it out of my hand. Then I'm gonna revive it with Magician of Faith and move it toward him next turn. But yeah, long story short, anything he sets over here is probably a trap or a magic. Well, either way, as long as he's not summoning stuff in here, that's good, because it means he's not that close to Exodia. So, you know, that's good. But anyway. Power up? Yeah, good thing we got that Cursebreaker, am I right? But what power-up did he use? I'm gonna guess Black Pendant. That's the one he normally... Yeah. So this is a spellcaster. Probably pretty powerful, as long as it's within range. So, yeah, be careful. But, yep. Got to use Magician of Faith. Now we can fuse it with this. Should make Mystical Elf? Yeah, we're learning. But yeah, I definitely want Cursebreaker first and Dark of each a second. So, yeah. Also, I guess I'll switch that to defense. Doesn't really matter, but, yeah. Anyway. We're kind of just letting him do whatever, which is not what you want to do. Basically, what you want to do with this duel, right? If there's any duel where you just, you know, charge in, it's definitely this one, because, man, all the stuff he's doing, no bueno. Not good. So, I guess I'll summon this. Yeah. Gyapten Taco Megami. So, increases all monsters with 1,000 or less by 1,000. Very good card. So yeah, we'll boost her by quite a bit here. Yeah, there we go. And I think we'll move Cursebreaker. And we'll activate Gyapten Taco... How do you say her name? What's funny is her name translates to... I think it's Goddess Megami? Gyakuteno Megami. Or is it like Fairy Goddess? I don't know. It's pretty close to one of those. Anyway, now Mystical Elf's looking pretty good. Let's move it here, shall we? And I guess move this one here. Oh, by the way, so I didn't say it last episode, but if you're dueling Joey Wheeler, yes, he does have Shield and Sword, and gee whiz, it's funny, right? I was actually dueling him with this deck off screen, and I'm gonna end my turn. And dude, he played it and boosted my Mystical Elf to like 5,000 attack. And I was just like, thank you, sir. May I have another? So, yeah, I never really thought about it in this deck. But Shield and Sword, pretty good idea for this deck. You know, in the long run. I mean, you know, it's just... geez, we got a spellcaster here. Pretty good one, but that's okay. Let's just go with, no wait, I haven't used, oh good, okay. So let's play Musician King, for whatever reason. Yeah, let's put Dark Witch first, Musician King second, yeah. Flip it face up, just to get some, you know, leader bonuses, and we'll flip Mystical Elf up. Very nice. And we'll flip the other one up. Very, very good. Very, very good. And next turn we'll go into that. It's probably some kind of BS trap, but you know. And look at this. Gyapten Taco Megami's all the way at 4,000. That's really good. So yeah, we kind of did a lot of fooling around. Not really what you want to do. Ideally you want to charge in, and basically the quicker you charge in, the less chance he has to play Exodia or any of its parts. So, yeah, do as I say, not as I do, right? But, yeah. Other than that, you know, he does have other strategies, but they're kind of annoying ones. But, yeah, you'll see. you'll all see, you know, his deck. So, yep, Dark Witch at 34. That's pretty good, but we're gonna give her 500 more. And at 39, that's pretty darn good. We'll start moving our leader kind of around the outside here, you know. This is probably gonna be a trap. Yep, Infinite Dismissal. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I mean, and what's funny is he's kind of smart. You see, his trap doesn't just like kill your monster. Now your monster is blocking your own way, and that's really freaking annoying. But I mean, hey, what are you gonna do? His traps, I've learned you kind of just have to deal with it, right? I mean, yeah, I guess you could put in a code for Royal Decree or Ancient Tree of Enlightenment. I highly recommend those two. But, you know, it's kind of funny, right? And you guys will see. It's not just his traps that hold you up. It's other cards, and they're equally as annoying, let me tell you. But we'll get into that later. Musician King, 33. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, yeah. And his monsters aren't going to be, like, the strongest thing. I know, like, most of the guys you've been running into, right? You know, if you're just playing this game traditionally, you know, you're just like, oh, you know, they have a strong monster, let me kill their strong monster with mine. Well, this duel's, and I mean, any duel versus an Exodia, even a vanilla, right, Exodia deck in real life, it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be not your average duel. It's gonna be a little different, you know. So, also, as you guys can see, Exodia is not his only strategy. His other strategy, and this is the other reason I didn't use the Kryuel deck, is because his burn cards are better than ours. And honestly, we'd be doing him a favor if we just, you know, set up Kryuel. Because, yeah, the other part of his strategy, kind of a deal hole part, and it's a burn deck, yeah. So, gotta watch those life points, guys. And yes, he does have Tremendous Fire, as annoying as it is. And he has other good burn cards that I'm not really thinking of right now. But they exist, and he does have them. So, yeah. Yeah, probably just gonna play pretty defensively, you know, just be annoying, and yeah. This is basically his deck, right? 4,400, dear God. Oh, dude! Why did you leave this in attack mode? You're gonna lose, like, almost all your life points, bro. Does he have cards to boost his life points? I think he does, but it's been a while since I dueled him, so I'm not really sure. Sacred Arrow! Jeez, Kagome much? Kikyo! Dude, that was the worst, like, Inuyasha impression that I've ever done. Oh, man. It's funny. I remember I did the Red Tetsuga impression with Swordstalker. That was so fun. Good times. Good times. And, yes, we are spellbound. Dear God, dude. You only have 300 life points left. Are you okay? Like, man. Why did you leave that in attack mode, dude? I'm not gonna judge you, but I kinda am, because that was pretty friggin' stupid. Man, that was almost a one-hit kill. You know, and it's kind of funny. As much as I don't want to lose, you know, kind of like in Dawn of Destiny, as much as I don't want to lose, I kind of do, because I want you guys to see Exodia. Because Exodia's summoning animation in this game, pretty cool, not gonna lie, pretty cool. So, yeah. Yeah, as much as I don't want to lose, I kind of want to lose at least one time. One time for the people. So, yeah. And now he's playing smart. Now he's thinking with portals. Now he's playing in defense mode. Alright. What do you got, Grandpa? Another card? Aqua Mador. Yeah. Pretty good spellcaster. Flood spellcaster, you may say. But let's watch. And man, I'm literally sweating over here, guys. I mean, what can I say? It's summer, and man, the high temperature today was 102 degrees. Yeah. Not very fun, but yeah. What's that symbol on the back of Aquamador, by the way? I've always wondered that. Is it like the symbol for like ice or water or something? I mean, what is it? I mean, any of you guys who know kanji, let me know. Yeah, because that's pretty awesome. But yeah. In other news, we are just moving along, and we're chugging along. You dick. Well, I guess he does have acid trap hole. That goes to show what I know. But can I make another mystical elf fusion here? I think I can? Question mark? What's this gonna make? Nice. So that'll give us another 800, and I'm pretty sure we're good at that. 5,200, dear God. Now I summon my Egyptian god card. Obelisk, the Dark Witch. Gee whiz, dude. That thing is powerful. My goodness. Yeah. Can you ever imagine Kaiba playing a fairy card? I cannot. You know, it's just, I don't know. House of the Burning Ukazi. Yeah, Grandpa has Ukazi too. And, yeah, he has much other better burn cards, I have to say. But, yeah. Adak a beach. Attack. He is, aw, you dick. Yeah, and this is the other strategy Grandpa uses, right? It's not just traps that stun you. It's also monsters. Yeah, Illusionist Faceless Mage. Yeah. Yeah, flip Spellbound for 3 turns, so that blows. I almost want to run over Dark Witch, but I am trying to level it up, so I'll be nice and leave it alive. I think I will run over my own Mystical Elf here, though. I mean, it's... Number 1, as the deck leader, I'm kind of here in the way, and number 2... I don't really need it right now, so yeah, sorry, girlfriend, but gotta do what I gotta do here. Yep, let's end the turn. This elf's now at 4,200. That's really good, and also that elf will be strong on the dark field if we can get all the way over there. I doubt we can get all the way over there. You know, he's gonna have some kind of trap or monster or something to trip us up, something. Just trust me, guys, trust me. Yeah. It's a sad truth, but it's the truth. So, what do you got? Oh, fake trap? What was that? That was Magic Jammer. Yeah. So, he has a couple of those, too, so I wouldn't really rely on, like, Magical Labyrinth or like Earthshaker, because yeah, you might get jammed, man, and that feels bad, man, feels bad, it really does. I think what I'll do, I'll dump a couple cards here. I kind of want to draw like something good that I have in my deck. Ooh, Dark Witch, damn. Well, I don't want to run this over. Alright, we'll leave it face up, because I am trying to level up Dark Witch. But I'm kind of trying to draw... There is one magic card in this deck that I think will really help us out. But, yeah, we'll see if I can get it. I don't know. Maybe not. By the way, another side note here. So, another really good strategy to use against this guy... Okay, and, yeah, this boosts all his defense. Pretty good card, actually. By how much? I think it's like 900. Yeah, it's like 900. But, another really good strategy to kind of counter his burn side is to play, like, try to get, like, 3 Soul of the Pure. That's maybe a little excessive. At least 2, because that really kind of, yeah, basically makes that half of his deck useless. Because I'm sure you guys have noticed, but life point recovery cards highly, and I mean highly, outpace burn cards as far as, like, you know, the total amount gained. It's just a thing, and, you know, traditionally, it's always been a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what it is, but, yeah. Ancient symbols. What do you got, Grandpa? Oh, you dick! Alright, so this is probably his best... Yeah, I'd definitely say it's his best burn card. Yeah, just desserts. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, check this out. 80 deck cost. 80. So you know it's going to be good. Opponent's life points suffers damage equivalent to 300 points multiplied by the number of enemies. Now, I know it says enemies, but it also includes your spell and traps. Be warned. Yeah, that card. I've literally lost like entire duels from him just playing just that card. Just the Just Desserts card. Yeah, so be warned, it doesn't just include your monsters, because it says enemies. No, it means all of your freaking cards. Damn, I hate that card, but yeah. So we're down to 1,800. No bueno. Not good. Not good, guys. Not good at all. So yeah. Oh, but we're finally freed from our prison, so that's good. Ah, thank God he didn't play another burn card there. Otherwise, I would have started to get really worried. No lie. Anyway, let's attack with our Egyptian god card, the Dark Witch. And yeah, this duel's going. Well, it's going. I'm kind of worried, guys. I'll be honest, but yeah. Attack a beach. Attack with your sacred lightning thunder sphere. Take flight, my Dark Witch. Now attack. Fall, you three-faced, faceless, freaky, thing. That's right. Taste the power of my spear. And Spellbound, yeah, that's gonna happen. But, in other news, we got Revenge. And Revenge is the best ooh! So, yeah, you guys can kind of see my plan B. My plan B for countering him, right, was Barrel Dragon. Because, like, honestly, if he has all four here, there's not really too much you can do. But, you know, if you get lucky and you kill one of his pieces with Barrel Dragon, yeah, his Exodia plan's pretty much shot. Because, you know, contrary to popular belief, this guy doesn't have Monster Reborn. He doesn't have any revival cards. So, yeah, Barrel Dragon, I highly recommend it. And, we got Barrel Dragon by doing a 3 in a row of, I think it was, Carbonal Warrior, Tristan's deck leader. But yeah, we did that off screen, and yeah. So Barrel Dragon, I highly recommend it for this duel. But yeah, that was my little, you know, secret weapon that I was kind of hoping to draw. But yeah, what time are we at? 27 minutes? We're doing good on time here. So let's end the duel. I mean, end my turn. Your turn, Grandpa. Now, what have you got? Guessing that's probably like a magic jammer or something? I don't know. Could be anything, really. Alright, and Mystical Elf, my hero, aka heroine, has made it all the way to the other side. So that's awesome. A dog of each. Oh. Well, deja vu, much. Same verse lasts as the first. I messed up that quote. Anyway, this is Phantom Dewan. We have him in our deck. I haven't really used him, but yeah, pretty good. Spellbounds for 3 turns, just like the Faceless Mage. So, yeah, we're basically stuck. I kind of want to free up my hand here. Yeah, not really going to be using this at this point. So let's trash this. He doesn't have zombies. So I reincarnated for this, by the way. So let's trash these 3. And yeah, let's just hope to draw a certain magic card that I have, aka Soul of the Pure. And yeah, let's see. Maybe unnecessary at this point, but I don't know. What do you got, Gramps? What are you gonna summon? Nothing? Thanks, I think? So, yeah, there's Phantom Dewan in our deck, right there. But yeah, I expected him to play, like, something right here, right? Because at the very least, he plays a lot of dark attribute cards, as you guys can see. At the very least, he could have spellbound me right here. And then, yeah, tried to burn me out. But I guess this is game. Yeah, no trap, so we win. That was a lot easier than I thought it'd be, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, we win. So GG, and thanks, I guess, for just laying down and surrendering. I mean, man, expected a little more out of you, Grandpa Yugi. Grandpa! And let's do this. Oh, okay. Trying for Solomon's Law look here, but I'm gonna have to focus, guys. Focus, because it's a really good card. And as you can see in the slots here, yeah, no just desserts, no, like, of the good stuff, you know. Basically just all of his power-ups and any monsters you happen to defeat. Yeah, so that kind of blows, but anyway. Law book, there it is. Oh, I got it! Yes! Awesome. Yeah, sorry about the lack of commentary there, but I really wanted to get that card. It's a good card. So, yeah. Alright. Yugi, you may have beaten me, but I doubt you'll survive a duel with my nephew Yugi. Is that so, Grandpa? Grandpa! And with that, we're up to 45 wins, aka time to reincarnate. And who is next? Ah, yes, it is Florence. Bakura. Here in Rennes. Yes, and I, Florence, will show you the art of the dark duel. Or Willie, I don't know. But anyway, Grandpa, pretty challenging, honestly. Especially if you've never... Yeah. Like, man, I remember dueling Grandpa for the first time. I mean, the very first time. And gee whiz, talk about